Hey everyone, Dave Nemeth from Igneous Recording and Production Studio. As always, if you like what you see, please subscribe. This is installment number 2 of my series on how to record the acoustic guitar. So I'm going to talk about a different microphone configuration today, and that is with 2 different microphones, and we're going to call it the Blumlein configuration. What this configuration is going to do is it's going to actually help the listener hear exactly as you would hear while playing the guitar. So the configuration is a pattern that kind of crisscrosses the microphone, so it actually gives you a good stereo field. And it's one of the most natural sounding guitar recording methods that are out there. What you're going to need are 2 microphones. Particularly, you're going to want some large diaphragm condenser microphones, and you want to use the figure 8 pattern on the microphone. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into things. So what you see here are 2 microphones. They are set up as close as possible to each other. In addition, they're set up at a 90-degree angle. Both of these microphones are set to a figure 8 pattern, which means that they're going to get a frequency response on either side of the capsule. You want to do your best to get microphones that sound very similar to each other, but if you can't get a matching pair, that's fine. Just try to get as close as possible. Okay, so at this point, what I'm going to say is that in order to really hear the difference in what the sound is making, either have some nice studio monitors or get a good pair of stereo headphones so you can actually hear what I'm talking about. Okay, so now I'm sitting down with my guitar right here, my acoustic, and since I'm not really good at this camera stuff as well as playing at the same time, I'm just going to do my best to show you. So as far as positioning, I'm about 45 degrees from the axis. Either one of these microphones are pointed 90 degrees of each other, and so I want to complete that triangle by putting the center of my guitar, the sound hole, right in front of that, essentially the dead spot in front of the microphone. But what's going to happen is this is going to be additive, so you're going to hear the difference. So when you record, what you want to do is record your guitar with both of these microphones, but then you want to hard pan each of these to either the left or to the right, so you get this huge stereo image. What I'm going to do, just to kind of demonstrate or illustrate to you the sound, is I'm going to start like this, and I'm going to slowly bring my guitar in so that way the hole is right in front of the center of these microphones. And you could really hear how that stereo image opens up. So you're going to be able to hear the room, you're going to be able to hear the movement of the guitar, and that's really what makes this such a nice, realistic microphone technique. Okay, so you had an opportunity to hear what the Blumlein configuration sounds like. I started out with the sound hole on the right of the microphone, and then I moved to the center, and then to the left, and back to the center again. So you can hear there's a really nice active sound going on, and you get a lot of great stereo imagery. The one thing that I will caution you on is after you pan hard right and hard left, make sure you check the polarity, because it could sound like this. If it sounds like that, it's the easiest thing to do, just to flip the switch. So there you go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you have any questions, always reach out to me, or if you like what you see, please make sure you subscribe. Thanks a lot.